Something shifted in the last few years, without warning, headlines, or trumpet blast. While we were all just scrolling and hustling, a silent question started to echo, not how to work harder, not how to get ahead, but this: will my job still even exist in this AI-driven world? If that question keeps you up, you're not alone. Subscribe now for the clarity you need on the future of the job you have now. That question now sits in the minds of millions of workers holding positions that seem threatened by AI invasion. These thoughts refuse to go. You can see it in small, ordinary moments. The graphic designer watching AI create in seconds what used to take days, the writer pausing at a blank screen, asking if their voice still matters, the support agent knowing a chatbot doesn't need a break, the truck driver hearing about self-driving vehicles. This isn't just about change anymore. It's about being replaced. For generations, work has been more than a way to earn money. It has been people's identity, purpose, dignity. When someone asked, "What do you do?" they weren't just asking about a job. They were asking who you are. And now, for the first time in modern history, that answer feels unstable. Artificial intelligence doesn't sleep. It doesn't ask for raises. It doesn't get sick. It doesn't burn out. And worst of all, it keeps getting better with every update, every new model, every breakthrough. Faster, resourceful, smarter. At first, many people told themselves it was just another tool. Like calculators. Like computers. Like the internet. But deep down, something felt different. Tools assist human thinking. They don't replace it. Artificial intelligence doesn't just assist. It performs. And that realization landed hard. For some, it's anxiety, worrying your job could vanish overnight. For others, denial, believing it can't happen to me. Some feel anger, frustrated that tools are replacing human roles. Others carry quiet shame, feeling outpaced by a machine. But beneath it all, one truth remains: work is changing, and we're all wondering what comes next. Because when a machine can do what you spent years learning, when it can do it faster and cheaper, you don't just question your career. You begin to question your worth. This is the part no one likes to talk about. The emotional cost of automation. The silent grief of becoming optional. People assume the fear is about money, but it's not. It's about meaning. Imagine waking up every morning knowing the thing you are best at, the thing that once made you valuable, is no longer rare. Scarcity creates value, and artificial intelligence is removing scarcity from human skill. That's why this moment feels different from every technological shift before it. When machines replaced muscle, humans still had their minds. When computers replaced paperwork, humans still had creativity. Now even creativity feels negotiable. Music composed by algorithms. Art generated from prompts. Scripts written in seconds. Voices cloned. Faces replicated. The line between human and machine is blurring, and with it, our certainty about the future. People respond to this in different ways. Some panic. They scroll endlessly through headlines predicting which jobs will disappear by 2030. They watch videos forecasting mass unemployment. They listen to experts argue whether this will lead to a perfect future or total collapse. Others numb themselves. They say they'll figure it out later, that it won't affect them, that there's nothing they can do. History, however, has never been kind to denial. Then there are those who try to outrun the machine. They work longer hours. They push harder. They hustle more. But you cannot outwork something that never rests. That is the trap, and it leads straight to burnout, resentment, and exhaustion. So the question becomes unavoidable. Where does this leave us? Right here, standing at the most important transition of our lifetime. This is not just a technological shift. It is psychological, cultural, human. Because the real question is not whether artificial intelligence will take jobs. It already is. The real question is what it means to be human in a world where intelligence is no longer unique. For centuries, survival depended on physical strength. then it depended on knowledge. Now knowledge is infinite and instantly accessible. So what's left? The answer isn't comfortable, but it is powerful. What remains human is not efficiency. It is judgment. It is values. It is context. It is empathy. It is taste. Artificial intelligence can generate, but it does not care. Can predict, but it does not dream. It can analyze, but it does not suffer. And suffering matters, because suffering creates depth. Depth creates wisdom. And wisdom shapes the future. The people who will thrive in the age of artificial intelligence will not be those who try to compete with machines. They will be those who learn to collaborate with them. Those who use AI as an amplifier rather than a replacement. Those who focus less on tasks and more on judgment, less on output and more on insight, less on speed and more on meaning. The future of work is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters. Roles built purely on repetition will continue to fade, but roles built on trust will rise. Advisors, educators, strategists, storytellers, creators who offer vision rather than just skill. The great irony is that artificial intelligence is forcing humanity to become more human. It is pushing us back toward the qualities we ignored while chasing productivity. Curiosity, ethics, compassion, purpose. The transition will not be easy. Some jobs will disappear. Some careers will end. Some identities will break. But history shows us something important. Every time humanity faced massive disruption, it adapted. Not by clinging to the past, but by redefining value. The Industrial Revolution did not end work. It transformed it. The digital revolution did not destroy creativity. It expanded it. And this revolution will test us, not technically, but emotionally. The greatest danger is not artificial intelligence taking jobs. The greatest danger is humans giving up before they evolve. Fear makes us smaller, and this moment demands expansion. If you feel anxious, it does not mean you are weak. It means you are aware. And awareness is the first step forward. The future of work is uncertain, but the future of humanity is not finished. It is being rewritten right now by the choices we make, the skills we cultivate, the courage we show, and whether we choose to see artificial intelligence as an enemy or as a mirror. A mirror reflecting what truly makes us valuable. Not speed, not perfection, but meaning. The future does not belong to machines. It belongs to humans who adapt, think deeply, and lead with purpose. Artificial intelligence will change what we do, but only we can decide who we become. If this story made you think, like this video, if it made you feel something, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Comment below and tell us honestly, are you excited or afraid of artificial intelligence, and why? And if you want more stories about the future, humanity, and meaning, subscribe to Chronicles of Colors.